up, Gemini? This is going to be your love forecast for the first half of March. This is for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There does tend to be a bit of a wait for a reading with me, so if you ever wanted to explore your options, I put a link to my affiliate Mystic Sense in the description box as well, which is an awesome company that will offer you access to lots of brilliant psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Gemini, I'm going to do a person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected outcome for the first half of March, bearing in mind that outcomes will shift for you depending on your actions, your inactions, your reactions, your energy, your assumptions, your core beliefs. This is a reading based on one timeline and version of a connection that you have selected, manifested from infinite versions. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then please do go look into the law of assumption. Everything on the outside is a reflection of your state, and everything is adjustable, changeable. You can manifest anything. So please do look into it, okay? So let's see. Oh, 7 of Swords. Okay, Gemini. The Wheel of Fortune. So how's this person feeling about you? There seems to be a lot of this trust stuff going on between you and a person, Gemini. The Moon card again, things not being very clear, and the 7 of Swords, some kind of an avoidance of an issue or some kind of a trust issue coming up. Let's have a look. So this person, how are they feeling about Gemini? Okay, 8 of Swords. All right, 7 of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the upright. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, the 8 of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay, Gemini, so this person, you are stuck on their mind with the 8 of Swords. It seems to be that there's a lot going on. This has provoked maybe a lot of, 8 of Swords can be our own negative thoughts. So this person could be going around and around a lot in the mind. There's this sense of kind of, feeling a bit trapped here. Maybe because things are unclear. I did channel that as I was shuffling. The 7 of Wands in the reverse, either they feel like you stop persisting towards them or they're lacking persistence in this situation. There could have also been a lot of guardedness between the two of you, and maybe they want to drop the guard. There is chemistry between the two of you, but perhaps also, Gemini, Ace of Wands can be new beginnings. I mean, perhaps they're wondering whether or not you have something else going on, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands can be, passion. Maybe they're also stuck on their mind or whether they can revive the passion with you. 8 of Pentacles, the only reason why I'm saying they're wondering, maybe 8 of Swords is our mental process, so going round. It seems to be that they're stuck on maybe the idea of whether there is potential for a new beginning, but also I can see that there's a stop between the two of you. There's no more effort being put in and something's come to a standstill. Okay, so let me just have a look why we have that Ace of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands. How do they feel about you, Gemini? I don't know, the Knight of Wands. There seems to be chemistry between the two of you, but maybe they're wondering, Knight of Wands, it's been a bit stop-start, hot, cold, in, out kind of an energy, something like that. Ace of Pentacles, Emperor in the reverse. I mean, for some of you, Gemini, this person thinks that you haven't really taken control of matters, or there's a sense of them, feeling unready to really take control of matters or persist towards you. Okay, the Emperor card in the reverse. Now, for some of you, you're dealing with a situation where you've been in some kind of a commitment with a person, but it's stopped, or you were working towards something very stable with a person, but it's stopped. But it seems to be that they're very stuck in their mind about it. It has something to do with structure. It has something to do with effort being put in. Now, the Emperor card in the reverse, it could also be that there's issues to do with children coming up here, or there's something here to do with maybe fears or negative beliefs. Like, guys, I know I go sometimes a bit Freud in my readings, but I like to try to dissect why people behave in a certain way. Something within your behavior or in this interaction may have provoked or triggered a lot, and it could be in relation to a father figure. You know, Emperor card in reverse is like toxic masculine energy. So maybe this is something that caused a lot of defensiveness or guardedness between the two of you. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, maybe part of this person feels like there's opportunity for commitment or recommitment. Or perhaps this person is stuck in their mind wondering whether or not, because in out kind of an energy, whether or not you've moved on to another commitment, because something here has stopped. There's no effort being put in. Do you know what I'm getting at, Gemini? Here, Hierophant card, okay. High Priestess. There seems to be secrecy or things that have not been revealed in this situation. Maybe you go through periods of silence with this person. It really looks like there's some kind of a break here. And they feel trapped. Swords, trapped in their mind. I mean, for some of you, you're dealing with a situation where, yeah, there's some level of secrecy, stuff when it comes to do with commitment. Let me have a look. High Priestess card. Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse with the Three of Swords and the Moon again. Okay, so Gemini, for some of you, you're dealing with a situation where there's been secrecy in relation to third-party energy, or there's been an interfering factor, okay? The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Now, it doesn't always have to be romantic, but it could be that someone could be lingering. This could be an ex. A Queen of Wands in the reverse is my mean girl of the tarot, but it doesn't have to be a woman. It's not gender specific, but it can be like kind of the shadow of the Queen of Wands. It seems to be like maybe there's a sense of not everything is revealed, but that's something between the two of you that's caused a guardedness or a block or an inability to move ahead or grow something. Maybe there's a sense of something being hidden and a sense that there's an interfering energy. Now, Three of Swords also, like I said, it could be an ex that's still in the mix here. Because I do have a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could be, you know, old family issues coming up. Like if you're dealing with a situation where there's divorce or children in the mix. For others of you, you know, and again, Gemini, this is how they feel about you. Maybe they feel like you've kept something from them, or there's been an interfering person. But there's still a sense of things are hidden and the unknown. So I don't know. You know, or that's the case on their end, Gemini. So, you know, but something here has this person sort of reeling a lot in their mind. I've got the King of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Pentacles. There's something about, and then the Ace of Cups. There's love here, Gemini, but then the King of Cups in the reverse. There just seems to be some trust issues or things that seem to be not revealed. I think this person might be obsessing about things that have gone unsaid, things that have not been revealed. I also did say to you that there's some shadow stuff coming up here with the Moon card. It's our fears, it's our own limiting beliefs. So what could have happened between the two of you, Gemini, is there could have been defensiveness, a sense of effort not being put in with one another. And that also could be provoking a lot of like, you know, the Moon can be like psychological, and it can be, this is a small portion of you, this is like depression, or this is just our shadow self. So shadow things coming up around maybe, you know, fear of not being enough or something like that, or fear of rejection. This person's not coming up as being in a very, you know, sort of feeling very recognized maybe, or something like that, or feeling like a lot of effort has been put into the situation. I don't know, Gemini, sorry if I'm not making sense. I mean, King of Cups in the reverse here, this is like the love has been withdrawn, so they might feel like you've withdrawn the love, or there's been some kind of sense of emotional manipulation. I don't know, Gemini, maybe they feel like you think that way about them. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to like blame anyone or name names, and sometimes it's hard to say they think this about you, you think this about them. But I am reading, how do they feel about you? The Moon, it's not clear. There's hurt feelings, there's heartbreak. It looks like you're in separation with this person. There's questions around third-party energy. There's questions around potentially meddling or secrets. And I will get oracle cards to get more information. Perhaps they're suspicious that you've moved on. Maybe they've moved on, Gemini, but they're still stuck on you. You know, the Page of Wands in the reverse. So whatever communication between the two of you, if there is, it seems to me be a little bit petty or a bit small. Page of Wands in the reverse. Gosh, sorry, Gemini, that it's not like a really positive read. I'm going to get the cards. I mean, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. If you do want this person, there is maybe potential to renew this, guys. I mean, as I said to you in the very beginning of my reading, like everything that's manifesting now, it's one version of the connection. So if you wanted this to turn around, it is possible. But this is just like what they're feeling towards you right now. I'll see how you're feeling towards them. For those of you where this resonates, this person is obviously on your mind. If this is not the person on your mind, it's not your reading, guys. Sorry, I can't be for everyone. I've got Taurus energy here. I've got Aries energy. I've got Pisces energy. Let's have a look how you're feeling about them. Okay. Yeah. How are you feeling about this person? Tower. There's been some kind of an upheaval between you and this person. And Seven of Cups. It could be because other cups in the mix, okay? So maybe Gemini, there's this sort of thing of choices, options, but there's also confusion. Seven of Wands in the reverse as well. Lack of persistence between you and this person, and then there's also been guardedness. I just saw the Devil card, so there could be some like toxic patterns between you and this person, like shadow stuff that's been provoked. But then you've got the Six of Cups, so you seem to be like reminiscing about this person, and there's memories between you and them. And then I just saw Page of Wands, but you have it in the upright. So maybe you would like to take things in a new direction with this person, or maybe you're trying to explore other avenues, but this person's on your mind. I don't know, Gemini. Six of Wands, the Devil's come out. Three of Wands. Okay, you're thinking about the future, Gemini. Okay, so you're like wondering about the future, but something does have you quite stuck on this. The Devil card can be obsessions. It also can be temptations. So Gemini, again, I'm not here to like judge or name names or anything. It's possible there's been temptation on this side. There's possible there's been temptation on your end or both ends or something. There's definitely something still linking you and this person, because the Devil card, it's like where we feel like it's very hard to let go. Part of you, you know, wants still maybe a bit of success in this situation, or you were hoping for success in this situation. And there is a sense maybe you're still waiting or thinking about the future here with the Three of Wands, or maybe you were waiting it out for a while. It just seems like something has stopped though. So, but you're still holding on, Gemini. Nine of Wands, there's wounding and there's guardedness between you and this person. And then there's the Hanged Man in the reverse. You want to come unstuck. Things have been on pause. Part of you is wanting to surrender this. Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. There's been maybe a sense of back and forth for a while and you want to come out of that. There could also be this issue of juggling options. Now, for some of you, yeah, there was issues here to do with reciprocity, cooperation, work or career could have really been playing into this. Either this person felt you weren't putting in the effort or had other options, or there was just a lack of cooperation here, or maybe they were very focused on work and career, and you know, it was provoking a lot of this kind of defensiveness or hot and cold behavior between the two of you. I don't know. But Two of Pentacles, this is usually about juggling options. It's also about work-life balance. So maybe that was an issue coming up between the two of you. And I've got King of Pentacles in the reverse. How are you feeling about this person? King of Pentacles in the reverse. If you were in a commitment with this person, it seems to be that the commitment's not there anymore. King of Pentacles in the reverse also is like there's questions around loyalty for some of you. And the other way to read that is that there was a sense of lack of stability, like financial stability, that was playing into the mix here. And I did pick up that Emperor card in the reverse. So that could have been an issue between you and a person if you were trying to build something together. There could have been an over-focus on career and finance. And King of Cups in reverse, maybe it was lacking in the emotional component. Nine of Swords in the reverse, you're trying to get over some stress around it. Gosh, Gemini, I'm sorry. It won't be for everyone, guys, okay? And also, like I said to you, whatever I'm reading, there's another version of the connection. So go and look at some of the coaches online. Like, I don't want to play with your assumptions and all that. Like, you can assume differently, you can change your beliefs, you can change the version of the connection by manifesting a new version. You can manifest someone back if you've broken up with them. It doesn't really matter. Ace of Swords. There's something about getting to the truth of things. Page of Swords. I've got a Queen of Wands here. So for some of you, there's a Queen of Wands playing into this. So that can be the other person, because how's this person feeling about you? There's a Queen of Wands in the reverse, and you've got a Queen of Wands in the upright on this side. Possible there's attraction between the two of you, because Queen of Wands kind of is that energy, and we've got the Devil card here. Or there's been outside temptation, guys. The Queen of Wands also could be an unhealthy friend or someone in the mix that's meddled here, if it's, you know, or someone in your network. Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords. There's a sense of analysis. Maybe you still are kind of checking this person out, trying to see what they're up to. Ace of Swords. You seem to want to have a conversation with this person or clarify things or get clear on something. Gemini, if you're the person that's been juggling options or back and forth about it, you really are trying to come into a sense of clarity. Maybe you're trying to let go of this, but something still has you holding on. I don't know. Gemini, it's a weird read. I'm sorry. Two of Wands, exactly. So it's like you're at a crossroads, right? Six of Cups. So Gemini, this I feel is like a person you might have a history with, and there's memories, and maybe you're like, can I reconcile this? And then maybe you're also looking at another direction. Two of Wands. Do you see what I'm getting at? And maybe there's also something you want to heal with this person. Temperance card. This could be a person that you share like a long history with, or there was a sense of like you put time and effort into this, and now maybe you're observing another situation or thinking about moving in another direction. I mean, Three of Wands really is about the future and expansion. And then there's Five of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. There's loss. But you want to come out of this disconnect or this feeling of being left out in the cold and the loss. Oh, Gemini, I don't know. You've got a Two of Wands. So that does tell me that it's like reconcile this or move ahead in another direction. Knight of Swords is in the reverse. There could have been some harshness or erratic cutting off between the two of you, or an argument. Maybe that's what you're trying to heal. So maybe it's not even so much about trying to get this person back, but it's the memories of it that you're trying to work through. Ten of Swords in the reverse. There could have been some sense of betrayal here, and you're trying to get over that. You've both got Three of Swords, so there's separation, there's heartache. I don't know, Gemini, anything can be turned around. So again, guys, if you want this person back, then I encourage you that you can go away and work on doing that. For those of you that just are trying to like let go of this to move in a new direction, you also absolutely can do that. If you're holding on to pain, guys, because I weave in the law of assumption, but you'll have to go and do your own homework. My advice to you would be, because Two of Wands is also about taking a new approach, taking a new direction, and I think everything starts in the mind. Everything is manifested from that place. So if you want to move forward now and move on, you have to let go of the story connected to that. So you can also re-script the story if there's a betrayal wound, or if there's some kind of a sense of unworthiness or whatever connected to this situation, or you're just holding on to loss or regret. You can re-script that so that you're not, because Devil card is obsessions. It's like we feel like we can't let go. This person also, Eight of Swords, it's like trapped in the mind. You know, you can re-script that for yourself to set yourself free. You don't feel bound to this anymore. Or you can stop selecting the old version of this situation. If you want to reconcile this and have a different situation with this person and actually have the commitment, you can manifest that, but you're going to have to go and affirm differently. There's just, there seems to be something complicated something complicated going on here. Let me see what this person wants with you in the first half of March. It says family, but then it also says like family, origin, ancestors, and I did say that like there's wounding coming up, like daddy issues maybe, or something that was causing some guardedness or defensiveness. But maybe this person wanted a family with you. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles here is in the reverse, so there's maybe this sense of the loss of the opportunity there. Okay, text message, communication, news. So you could be getting some communication from this person. I just saw love offer, truth, confession, clarity. There's something here that needs to be clarified, right? So there's this sort of obsessing about things that are hidden or not said. Okay. Toxic relationship. Fighting, misunderstanding, trigger, codependency. This is the thing that I was saying, Gemini. It's like I feel like maybe, you know, this relationship, there was a lot of triggering, and maybe this person's had that realization, like that they have stuff that they need to heal, and maybe that's also something you're realizing. Let's have a look. Between the lines. Okay, it feels very blurry between the lines. Maybe there's this sense of unfinished business, or things not being clear. Secret crush, admirer, attraction. There's something about feeling like there's secrets, Gemini. If you're in a relationship with this person, there's sort of this sense of triggering, or at least the belief that someone had outside stuff going on, or you were in a situation where there was lack of commitment due to, fears, things like that, guardedness, and things were kept very between the lines, and it was very triggering, right? It's one or the other thing. So what does this person want? Surrender, let go, release, give up. Then there was the patience card. So I think you had the temperance card, which is about patience. Maybe you were hoping for more patience from this person, or there was just a testing of patience going on. Or temperance also is like, we temper, things need to be tempered. We react to one another very strongly because there's triggers, and I did say that there was some triggering going on. Healing. There you go, guys. Healing, wounds, improving, mending, progress. So this person could still want healing with you. I think that there's probably an understanding that there was, a little bit of this toxic stuff going on between the two of you, and maybe there's a sense of needing to be accountable for that. There is lack of clarity. There could have been misunderstandings or suspicion around other energies, or that is something that's happened. But they still seem to want to have some kind of mending with you. Then I've got travel, distance, far apart. So that could be a factor as well going on between the two of you. I don't see much action going on here, Gemini, but like I said to you guys, this is just a reading for the next 2 weeks, and absolutely, you can change the course of anything. And you have an Ace of Swords. I mean, maybe you're hoping to have some kind of a conversation with this person, or Gemini, 2 of Wands. It looks like maybe you have another option, or you're moving towards someone else. There's opportunity to heal this, but I think that you don't need to wait for this person to come in and want to heal. Like, you seem to be holding on to heartbreak and the past, and so I think that there's something about you needing to rewrite that story or heal something within you that was triggered by that situation, so that now that you move forward, you don't carry that forward, you have a different experience. The outside is going to reflect your state and your belief, and it was that state and belief that manifested this. And so even if you manifest this back in, Gemini, you're going to have to shift that to have a different version of the connection. Do you feel me? So guys, go and research the law. It will make a lot more sense. All right, I hope that resonated for you, Gemini, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of